What's going on, guys? Kimi K here with another episode of At Home Fitness. Today with me, I have Kristen, Gail, and Haley. Today we're going to be doing a total body workout. We're going to get sweating, we're going to get our blood pumping, we're going to have some fun. All right, so we're going to start with some easy sun salutations just to get our body warm. So we're going to take a nice big deep breath in. And exhale, guide those hands down your legs. Step back into a plank. And you can either come down to your knees and lower yourself down, scraping forehead, nose, chin, coming up towards the sky, curling our toes underneath us, coming into a down dog, and stepping forward to a forward fold, and going through that progression 2 more times. Taking a nice big deep breath in, guiding yourself down, stepping back with your opposite leg, lowering yourself down, up to that down dog, stepping up into that forward fold, and 1 more time through. Making sure we're breathing, getting our body warmed up, and ready for this exercise we're about to do. Good, coming back up into a down dog. From here, you're gonna walk your feet to your hands, slightly bend your knees, fold those arms on your elbows and hang here. Feeling that stretch across your upper back. Taking nice big deep breaths in. Go ahead and release those hands to the mat and slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Taking a nice breath in and exhaling down. We're all woken up now? All good? Time to get that blood flowing. So let's go ahead and start jogging in place. Go ahead and get our blood pumping. Try to pick those knees up. Move those arms. Pump those arms. Good. We're here for 20 seconds. So the workout we're about to do today, you can do as many rounds as you want. We're going to go through it once, show you how it's going, and then choose your intensity for yourself. Good. From here, we're going to come into some jumping jacks. Good, being light on our feet. Make sure we're still breathing. Keeping that core in nice and tight. And we're here for 10. Good, we gotta get that blood pumping, that heart going before we can do anything. Gotta get in a good warm up. Good, coming into seal jacks, forward and back. Good, and if you look towards Gail, she's doing the modified version there, just taking the plyo out of it and stepping back. Excellent stuff. All right, from there we're gonna catch our breath. Go ahead and relax. And from here, we're gonna take a hold of our ankle and lifting our hand up, stretching that quad. Holding each stretch for about 3 seconds and then switching. Alternating each side and switch 1 more time. Make sure you get that balance. If you have trouble balancing, go ahead and stare at a spot on the ground. He'll help you get some focus. Good, and down. From here, we're gonna keep our toe up. All of our weight's gonna come back on our back foot, and we're gonna sweep our haters. Feeling that stretch into your calves and your hamstrings. Alternating it, right and left. Good stuff. Really feeling that stretch into your hammies. 2 more times. And 1. Excellent. From here, we're just going to take our hands, open and close them. Get some mobility into our shoulders. Good. And coming up and down. Good, making you guys use some coordination. And good work. From here, we're going to separate our feet just a little bit, pointing our toes out. And from here, we're going to sit down into a yoga squat. We're going to open up our hips, bringing our hands to the heart, pushing my knees outside using my elbows. Go ahead and give yourself a nice rock side to side. Good, making sure we're keeping our chest up nice and high, feeling that stretch into our hips and our inner thighs. Good, from here, we're going to place our hands down onto the ground. And we're going to twist up, looking up towards our fingertips. Really trying to pull that shoulder out, feeling that release into your lower back and your hips. Deep breath in, bringing that hand back down, and raising up our next hand. Good, still breathing. Deep breath in, bringing that hand back down. Lifting our hips up, walking our feet back together, bending our knees just slightly, and rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae. Taking a nice big deep breath in, and exhaling. And now we're all ready to go. All right, guys, now we're gonna get the real workout started. We're gonna start with our legs, one of the biggest muscle groups in our body. When we work our legs, we tend to burn a little bit more calories because our muscle group is so big. So we're gonna start with lunge skips. Haley's gonna be doing a little bit more intense version, and myself, Kristen, and Gail are gonna be doing the regular version. So we're gonna start with stepping our leg back into a lunge, just like so, and we're gonna bring our knee up, making sure we stabilize our core for that balance. And when we step back, we wanna make sure our knee doesn't go over our toe, it stays right above our ankle. And then driving that knee up. We're gonna be here for 30 seconds on one leg. We get 10 seconds of rest, and then we're gonna switch legs. All good? We ready? And let's get it started. Good, stepping back, driving that knee up. Notice how Haley's putting a little bit of that plyo in there, jumping up. If you feel like you want to challenge yourself, go ahead and follow Haley. Good, so notice how they're coming down here. Kristen's back here, down on her heel. She's driving up through it. Gail's keeping her chest nice and high. And Haley's here putting in that good work, getting that plyo, getting off the ground. Woo, she's getting some air. Good stuff, ladies. And we rest. Got 10 seconds of rest, catch your breath, and then we're gonna switch legs. How you feeling? Yeah, how are you feeling? All right, and we're set. Let's get it, next leg. Good, still keeping that same form. Core is nice and tight, having that balance. Good. Don't feel like you have to keep up with us. I want you to move at your own pace. And just try to get your heart pumping and work the best that you can. That's all we need from you. Good stuff. Yep, balancing may be a hard thing, but it's definitely something that we need throughout our time. And we're almost there. How you doing, Haley?
Pretty good, it's burning.
It's burning. Good, so you should be feeling this in your quads and your hamstrings and maybe even your glutes. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Excellent work. We're gonna go into our second exercise. We're gonna be in a low squat, like so. And then all we're gonna do is pick our feet up and go marching. We're here for 30 seconds. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Good, remembering to push our hips back, making sure my knees don't go over my toes and my chest is nice and high. Good stuff, ladies, we're halfway. Good. Trying to stay low, keeping that booty down. We got 10 seconds. Get those feet up off the floor. Should be feeling a burn in your quads. And 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds of rest. Feeling that real good. We're gonna go through that one more time. Hitting those squat marches one more time. Good, and that's our rest, sitting down low into that squat. And hitting those marches. Good. Excellent work. If this is hurting your knees a little bit, you might want to readjust, see where your knees are compared to your ankles and your feet. Always think of sitting your hips back and staying up nice and high. Good, and we're here for another 10. Feel the burn, ladies, feel the burn, feel the burn. Way to stay low, way to stay low, way to stay low. And 3, 2, 1, good work. Get a quick break, grab a quick sip of water, and we'll be back. All right, guys, now that we got our legs all worked out, now we're gonna work on our core as a transitioning exercise. So we're gonna do probably the best core exercise in my opinion, and that's a plank. So the way it's gonna work, I'll turn to the side so you guys can see me. You can either stay here on your palms, or you can come down to your forearms. The only thing that I want you to focus on is not having your booty way up here. We're nice and flat, core is tight and engaged. We're gonna hold here for 20 seconds, and then without rest, coming into a side plank. If this is a little difficult, you can always drop that leg, or you can come here like this. Either way, just to hold you up and to help stabilize you a little bit. Gail will be showing that modification. Gail will be showing that modification. So we're going to go through one round of each plank direction for 20 seconds. We ready? And 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Making sure we're breathing. Remembering not to hold your breath. Good. Let's go on and check on these ladies. Good. So notice how Kristen's here, nice and flat. Her core is engaged. I'm going to pick on Haley a little bit. She's rounding up. Yeah, there we go. And notice how Gail here is doing that modified version on her knees. And let's switch to the side. Left side. There we go. Excellent. And that's okay. We all can be different. We still working. Good stuff, ladies. Holding that core strong and switch. Last 20 seconds. Try to stay up. Don't let those hips drop in the transition. This is where the challenge comes in. We got 10 seconds. Still breathing. I know you guys can hear me breathing. And 3, 2, 1, and down. Rest and relax. Grab a quick sip of water, but don't drink too much. We'll be right back. All right, guys, so now that we did our core and our lower body, we're going to work on those arms. So we're going to go through a variation of a push-up. Gail's going to show us the modified version that's just going to be on our knees. So what we're going to do is we're going to alternate between, I'll show you guys this way. We're going to alternate between wide push-ups, stepping our hands in, hugging our elbows in, and doing a narrow push-up. So one more time, if you have to modify it, totally fine. Wide push-up, walking our hands in, narrow push-up. Alternating between those for 30 seconds. Got it? Good. So we're gonna get started. We all ready? Let's get swole. And 3, 2, 1, go. 30 seconds of hard work. Don't feel like you have to stay with our pace. Move at your own pace. I just want you to work hard, okay? I would rather have 3 perfect ones than 5 really bad ones when you're rushing through it. Making sure we're keeping our core nice and tight. Pushing our body up. Feeling that strength in our upper body. Excellent work. And rest. Good, we got 10 seconds of rest. From here, next one, we're gonna stand up at the end of our mat. We're gonna walk ourselves out into a plank. And then from here, we're gonna walk ourselves back up. From here, once we reach our feet, doing the same progression once again for 30 seconds. Are we ready? And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, really going all the way out into that plank. Staying on our palms, really using that upper body to get yourself back up. Good. Excellent stuff. So if we start getting back a little bit closer to our toes and we feel like our hamstrings are pulling a little bit, you can do like how Gail's doing. She comes to her fist just to close up some of that gap. Good stuff, ladies. And rest. Good stuff. Good job, guys. We're going to go through that progression one more time, starting from the top. Starting with those push-ups. Okay? Work at your own pace. Just work hard. And we're set. 3, 2, 1, go. Remembering to breathe. Breathe in as you come down, and breathe out as you come up. Moving with the flow of your breath. We're at halfway. Well, a little bit over halfway. Good work, ladies. How's those arms feeling? Tank top ready? Hoodie ready. And rest. Good stuff. We got 10 seconds of rest, and then we're going into those inchworms. Good job, guys. Last round of inchworms in 3, 2, 1, go. Good, walking all the way out, hit that full plank, and then walk yourself back in. Taking your time, making sure every rep is perfect, even fighting through the fatigue. Good stuff. Over halfway. Are we still breathing? I'm assuming so. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. This is your nice quick water break. All right, guys, we made it to our final round of planks. We're going to finish off with that core work. So we're going to come down to our plank. Same progression, 20 seconds on each side, starting forward, turning that way, and then turning that way. No rest. So it's only a minute of work. Not too bad. So go ahead. We're going to come into that plank. 20 seconds right here. Last minute of work. In 3, 2, 1, go. Keeping that core nice and tight. Back is nice and tall. Booties are down. Holding in that core. Excellent work, everybody. Good. Keeping those cores nice and strong. Breathing through the tension. And turn. Good. No break. Don't drop those hips. Keep them up. Keep them up. And one more time again, if you'd like to come to the modified version, go ahead and follow Gil. Almost done. Almost done. And turn. Right here, guys. Last 20 seconds. We got this. All it is. All it is. Keep on breathing. Go to your happy place. Sing a song in your head. Oh, we're halfway there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop it. Whew. I don't know about y'all, but I'm sweating. A nice little workout. But like we said in the beginning, take this workout. You can repeat it 2 or 3 more times, depending on what intensity you want to take it as. Or we can take it and call it a good day right here. All right, guys, thanks again for tuning in. We'll be back.